Hello everyone, today I'm going to be trying to defeat Ink Game but on my VR headset for the third time. But before we continue, I have a very special shout out for this guy who donated to me. If you want a shout out, you can donate to me. But let's get on to the video. Since this challenge would be pretty much impossible without powers, I decided to give myself the Phantom Step power, as it is the best power for the VR, basically letting you run. But then to my surprise, I was actually the first person to make it to the end, which is really rare if you're on a VR headset. But then I figured out the reason it was due to everyone being babies and fighting. But my bitch ass, who thought he was about that life, tried to show someone to their fate, but then I failed miserably.
No. Wait. Wait.
And then he said I was getting slimed out and lights out, so I knew I was finished. It was then time for the picture time, which I glided through with ease. And if you've made it this far, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 by the end of September. It was time for Dalgona, and just like always, it was the easiest game mode, and I made it past. This is where I got very worried because I didn't want the purple guy to come after me. But then he found me and I got mass murdered. Like this wasn't fair at all. But wait, don't leave, yet I wasn't done. I was going back in for round 2. I decided to try and be more likable to get some teammates. And I low-key made a small gang of 4. But then I realized I could see all the angles of the cutscenes, which really is creative from the Ink Game devs. I was trying to help Dexter Morgan as he didn't fit the code and was safe. But then I noticed an evil bacon getting a well-deserved smack in the face. But as I wasn't paying attention, I got shot badly, but Dexter carried. But then out of nowhere, this guy hit me right in the face and got us down low. So I gave him a taste of his own medicine and punched him with my sand. I managed to make it to the end, but then I remembered that Dexter was still at the back. And I sure as shit was not about to let Dexter die. But then this fat bitch pushed me, and I died. I hope this fat loser steps on a spiky Lego brick at 3 a.m. and then tripping on an electrical plug. Okay, we can give this one more attempt. We should surely be able to do this. Early on, I noticed a dead body, but I knew I couldn't save anyone. I just had to make it across. Dead, I'm now convinced red light, green light on VR is the easiest game of all time. And already this motherfucking Brian Moser was racking an army against me, so I knew I had to survive. This time I made it to picture, and I produced my aura on the camera without fail. I got Circle in Dalgona, and I managed to make it to lights out. I then saw some unfortunate soul to get thrown into the elevator, and then pushed to stop him from escaping. I managed to get some kimbap, and then I found a perfect hiding spot that would prevent me from dying. And this time I managed to actually pass lights out. It was time to see what I got in hide and seek, and I had to pray that the exit was on the top floor, but sadly it was not. And then I proceeded to get absolutely slimed out in front of everyone's eyes. Thank you to everyone who watched till the end. I can now finally say it's near enough impossible to beat Ink Game on VR.